South Africa is a country on the southernmost tip of the African continent, marked by several distinct ecosystems. Inland safari destination Kruger National Park is populated by big game. The Western Cape offers beaches, lush winelands around Stellenbosch and Paarl, craggy cliffs at the Cape of Good Hope, forests and lagoons along the Garden Route, and the city of Cape Town beneath flat-top Table Mountain. South Africa has so much to offer with its diversity, culture, and breathtaking scenery. Today, I will be sharing with you my top 5 cities that I visited in South Africa. Y'all don't even act like y'all surprised what my number 1 is. Everybody know what my number 1 is. Sisters, how y'all feeling? Brothers, y'all alright? It's Kezia and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my top 5 cities in South Africa. I know everybody always talks about Cape Town and Johannesburg, but there are other places to go in South Africa that are equally fun, equally beautiful, equally cultural. So I'm going to talk about my 5 favorite cities in South Africa. Okay, so my number 5 city in South Africa is Johannesburg. Johannesburg is one of South Africa's biggest cities. It's a metropolitan city, so there's a lot of business that goes on there. When I went, it's really crowded. It's really crowded, it's really busy, it's a bustling city, it's a lot going on. They have Soweto, the township where Bishop Desmond Tutu and Nelson Mandela grew up. Also, there is a lot of things to do there. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of clubs. So Johannesburg is number 5 for me because I'm from Florida. I really love a slower pace, a slower place, and I love to be right by the ocean. So in Johannesburg, don't have no beach. Ain't no beach there. Johannesburg, South Africa's biggest city, began as a 19th century gold mining settlement. Its sprawling Soweto township was once home to Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu. Mandela's former residence is now the Mandela House Museum. Other Soweto museums that recount the struggle to end segregation include the Somber Apartheid Museum and Constitution Hill, a former prison complex. Additional interesting facts about Johannesburg is that it's been rebuilt 4 times. It's also home to the world's largest man-made forest. It's home to almost half of the world's human ancestor fossils, and it boasts the tallest building in Africa. Now let's get into my number 4 pick, okay? For me, number 4 is Pretoria. Pretoria is one of the 3 capital cities here in South Africa. One of my favorite things about Pretoria is in the spring, they have these beautiful trees. Okay, starting in September, the spring, which is like the start of spring here in South Africa, you will find these beautiful purple trees. I think they're called the jacaranda. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but man, when I went there, I went around October and it was, oh my goodness, it was so stunning, especially because I love the color purple. So to see these trees lined, I think I have a clip, I'm gonna put the clip in, these purple tree lined streets. They were so beautiful. And you see, this is another thing, the people who live there, they don't have a lot of appreciation for that beauty, okay? Because when I was telling our Uber driver I wanted to go down the streets and how beautiful the purple flowers are, the purple leaves on the trees, he's talking about how how they mess up your car, how they dirty up the streets. So everybody has their own eyes of beauty, but for me, it's beautiful. There is they have a beautiful state park there with a huge statue of Nelson Mandela. Also, we stayed in the Maslow Times Square, which was another beautiful hotel there in Pretoria. You have to go to Union Square and see the huge statue of Mandela. It's a beautiful place to have picnics, and you can see the beautiful purple trees in the springtime. It's just magical. So I enjoy Pretoria, which is why it's my number 4, because I like more natural beauty, a little slower pace. So that is why Pretoria is my number 4. Now let's get into my number 3, which is the Garden Route. The Garden Route provides 300 kilometers of coastline between Mossel Bay and Plettenberg. It is the drive is breathtaking. It is such a beautiful drive. It's such a beautiful area. It's very serene, and it's very near and dear to my heart because I actually spent 2 months in wilderness. I've been to all of the places like Knysna, Mossel Bay. I went to all of those places on the Garden Route and Plettenberg. But wilderness has my heart. I was there for 2 months. I was on the beach at Wilderness Beach House. It just provided me with such serenity, going to sleep with the ocean, waking up, walking on the beach with my meditation for an hour and prayer. It was just, I love the Garden Route, which is why it's my number 3. The Garden Route runs parallel to a coastline featuring lakes, mountains, tall indigenous forests, amber-colored rivers, and golden beaches. There is so much to do on the Garden Route, from nature reserves, Monkeyland, Birds of Eden, Knysna Forest, the Knysna Elephant Park, bungee jumping, parasailing, the ostrich farm. The list is really endless. There is so much to see and do there. Listen, I will always remember the Garden Route because I loved the drive down there from Mossel Bay to Plettenberg. I stayed in wilderness for 2 months, and I left there rejuvenated. I was rejuvenated, honey. All right, now let's get into my number 2 place, which is Durban. I feel like people don't talk about Durban enough, okay? Durban has beautiful beaches. It's so beautiful. Oh, and you have to, if you go to Durban, you have to go to the Oyster Bar. Also, it's just a beautiful place. Oh, the botanical gardens in Durban. And since I've been here, I've been wanting to go to Durban July. Okay, and you know, with the panoramic, it was canceled for 2 to 3 years. They had it this year, but it didn't go right with my scheduling. So I am looking forward to traveling to Durban July next year. I'm putting it on my bucket list, and I want to attend Durban July. So there's a lot of culture there, a lot of Zulu culture, a lot of places. It's just go to Durban. Just go to Durban. I know everybody talks about Johannesburg and Cape Town, but I feel like they just glaze over Durban. Durban is a beautiful place to visit, which is why, like I said, it's my top 2. Okay, surprise, surprise. Number 1 for me is Cape Town, baby. Cape Town has it all. Okay, Cape Town has a natural beauty. Like I said, it just has it all. Natural beauty, the food, the culture, the people. It has everything that you need is in Cape Town. I know people like say, oh, Cape Town is more for tourists. I have been here, I've lived here for years. Cape Town has it all. It may be a little less busy than Johannesburg, less hustle and bustle, but that is what I love about it. Oh, y'all see how that overcast changed? Look at the skin. Anyways, Cape Town is where it's at. I love it here. I love the people here. I love the atmosphere. I love waking up to the view of Table Mountain and Lion's Head in the morning. I love the 4 seasons that it has, that it offers. I just love Cape Town. So it's gonna always be number 1 for me. Somebody's gonna have to change my mind, because don't debate me, debate your mama, okay? Because Cape Town is where it's at, and I love it. It's my number 1. Cape, the mother city, welcomes you. It welcomes you. Come to Cape Town. No, come to South Africa, period. But if I had to rank it, I've already given you my top 5. So with Cape Town being number 1, what are some of your favorite cities in South Africa? Share with me in the comments, because I really would love to visit more places. You know, I've been to, of course, Franschhoek and Stellenbosch, but I consider that as part of Cape Town. So tell me, what are your favorite cities in South Africa? Share in the comments. Okay, quick recap of my top 5 favorite cities. Number 5, Johannesburg. Number 4, Pretoria. Number 3, the Garden Route. I know that's like not a city, but you have to go on the Garden Route. Number 2 is Durban, and number 1, baby, Cape Town. None other than the mother city, Cape Town. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Miracles and blessings. Miracles and blessings. I'll see you next time.